Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 12:52 hours on Friday, May 29th, 2015, and we're on a road trip. Today is a pretty amazing day. You're going to get to see something that we've waited a long time to be able to do, but thanks to some amazing support from the Geek Group's awesome members and friends and family, I'm driving in Kalamazoo right now. I'm in Kalamazoo County. We have come back to the village of the damned for one last time. Now why would I be here? What would it take to get me back into the city that I have grown to hate so very much? Well, stay tuned. You'll see. Alright guys, 13:25 hours. I just left the original Geek house over on Stanwood Street. I wanted to check in and get a look and see how things were. The roommate there, the guy living there now, really cool guy. He was a little freaked out. He's like, what? And I immediately was like, oh yeah, this is it. And I just told him all kinds of cool history about his house and also helped him with his Ethernet problem a little bit. But yeah, Geek House is looking pretty cool. Dave still owns it. There's a door on the garage, which is pretty awesome. That, I was not expecting that. And I'm gonna give you guys, because I didn't want to show you the house, that's a personal thing, and there's some secrets there that he needs to know that you guys don't, like, well, I'm not gonna tell you because it's a secret, but I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour, because there's a lot of viewers who were not around back in the Kazoo era, and I figured I'd give you guys a bit of a tour of some of our old places in town. First one we're going to go to is actually chronologically the last building in town, so maybe I'll edit this and change the order up so everything's in chronological order. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Yes. Yes, you would. So I'll do a little bit of editing, and when you guys see this, it'll be in chronological order. So for now, I'm going to cut, and we'll pick up in a bit. What I need to do is remember how the hell you get to Sigma 6. I'm not lost in that I know where I am. I'm not lost because I know where I'm going. I'm a little lost in that it's been 10 years since I've been in this town. I don't remember how to get from A to B, but I got a pretty good idea, and I think I'll figure it out.
Okay. How hard could it be, right?
Well, it can't be. It's the north end of town. So
you get lost, just drop into the city.
Yeah, they got a map right on the
wall.
wall.
Drop in there and ask.
Alright, I think I know how to get to where I'm going. It can't be that hard. There might be a couple weird turns in this.
There we go. It was on Patterson, right?
Go.
Yeah, it was on Patterson. I don't remember the address, but it's the one that's right across from the shitty, like, nuclear chemical dump contamination site that we looked at getting.
Yes, Patterson. It's Patterson. It's in left.
Go, 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 go! Go! You can... God, have I mentioned how much I don't miss driving in this fucking town? Oh my god. The secret to driving in Kalamazoo is the baby elephant walk.
Yeah.
Anywhere you drive in this town, you just have that song playing in your head.
Yeah, and it just makes it go easier. Nope, stop. 10 seconds, copyright.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think I'm okay.
You're right?
Henry Mancini likes me.
Okay.
He's cool.
Oh, God.
There's Shippers. Or that's Burdick Street. The old Burdick Street lab we just went past.
Yep. So why was it called Heavy Industries?
Because when we got that building, we already had Shippers Labs, and the idea was the only thing we were going to put out here was vehicular sciences and large-scale robotics. Just big, raw shit.
Yeah.
And so this is going to be the Heavy Industries Lab. Did I fucking pass it?
Go.
I didn't pass it, did I?
Madison is the light that you will be approaching.
Alright, thank you. It freaks me out that you remember all these little streets.
I can tell you how to get to my grandmother's house from my elementary school.
Kind of weird, Moose. Yep, that's Patterson. Alright, that's East Patterson, so I gotta go left. I know where I'm going. So yeah, we had shippers, and that was the main lab.
Yep.
And the idea was out here was just gonna be big raw shit, like really big high voltage, really big robotics. Because we didn't have room for it at the other building. We didn't have any space. We only had like 12,000 square feet on shippers, so it was a really tiny lab. And most of the labs around here, because we had like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different labs in Kalamazoo. As far as like legit lab buildings, not like we had a house that we were working out of. Because remember, the Geek group was a lot smaller back then.
Okay.
And we've grown exponentially in the past few years. Now look at that building right there.
Yep.
That's the Sigma 6 labs.
Okay.
And let's see if there's any trace of Geek group on this building. Wow, it's so much nicer now. I'll park over here and not block the cripple lot. Alright, you're shooting.
Yeah.
Alright.
I haven't stopped. You can edit it later.
Yeah! Huh? This is a building.
I shot a wedding here once.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is before you started with the group. In fact, the very first time I met Mr. Paul Kidwell was in that parking lot right over there. That was our vehicular sciences lab-ish. We didn't really have much at the time. All this railing wasn't here, and there used to be a really cool hydraulic lift over here where that concrete's filled it down. And then after us, it was a welding place, and we used to use that as our bunker. It was really cool.
For a while, it was like a community hall brewery thing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is nowadays, but this is the original Sigma 6 Labs. It's the era of Chicklet and Betsy and that whole crowd. It's where I got to meet Matt Deming for the first time. It's where Mark Broker was a huge part of the Geek group back then. We did awesome stuff here. Oh, this is where we first got into really big Tesla coils. Like we had the twins over there.
So this is the building with like the mushroom things downstairs, right?
Yes, this is the building with the mushroom pillars. And up there it used to be filled with big oil tanks. I don't know what it is now. I'm not going to go inside and bug these people. But yeah, this is the Sigma 6 lab. This is the building that we had before I met you.
Right before.
So right before, yeah.
So shippers?
Shippers. All right. Now all the people inside are like, what the fuck? I know how to get to shippers at least. I'm smart. I'm smart. I know stuff.
Oh god, this is gonna be a...
Oh, put your seatbelt on, because we just walked out of the fucking police station.
Yep.
And fuck you. Yeah. So they're...
Nah, man.
They would love to give me a ticket right now. They either want to give me a ticket really bad for anything, or they just want me to get the fuck out of town. That is cool as fuck.
I don't know what it was, but it was...
We almost bought this place, and I'm so glad we didn't.
Okay.
We actually went to an auction in Lansing to try and buy that place.
Okay.
It is so heavily contaminated.
Yeah.
Kalamazoo is rife with heavy industrial contaminated sites. Oh, hey, over here?
Yeah.
That's poop. It's coming off the conveyor belt up there?
Yeah?
That's poop. That's the water treatment plant. So they clean out all the water and dump it into the river, and everything they clean out of the water gets solidified, comes out the top there. It's poop. That quite literally is the anus of Kalamazoo.
Well, great. What's that a station for?
It's a fire station.
Oh.
That's the place I did the exhaust on my old blue car.
Yeah?
Yeah.
when terrible memories come back?
Oh, you have no idea, man. The whole vibe of this town, like, gets on you. I love Grand Rapids so much, and coming back here reminds me a million reasons why I love Grand Rapids so much. I hate this town. I'm so glad to be in GR.
Mail truck.
It's not a mail truck, that's an ice cream truck.
What's it? It said USPS on it.
Oh, the front one.
Yeah.
Okay, the one behind it was an ice cream truck.
Sorry about that, Jerry.
Did Moose just cut him off?
Yep, a little bit.
Sorry
That place
about
is
that.
still empty. They tried to donate that to us and we told them no.
Oh.
This is where you come to get your car.
Yeah?
That building is the reason why I carry $100 hidden.
Why?
Because anytime you get your car towed in this town, that's where they take it. It's
takes
$100
it.
to get it out.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if they tow it from across the fucking street. It's $100 to get your car out.
Okay.
Might be more now. That number is 10 years old. That's still a shit. Okay. There's a big, ugly old paper mill over here. The one that's left standing, they tore the other one down. Notice how the Geek group blew?
Right.
Yeah, that's Shippers.
Oh, that building.
Yep,
Jesus.
that's our old lab. 2015 Shippers.
Huh.
Still got our number on the front, but not our name. I'm gonna turn around here. Oh, I love the high-class drain hose
like
there.
that?
That's a roof drain right there. There used to
I'm
be
just
a-
looking at the PVC plumbing that they've got there.
There used to be a giant wasp nest. There's pictures of me climbing the front of this when we painted it blue.
Right.
There used to be a giant wasp nest right over there. Like, just huge. The size of a beach ball. I wonder if it's still there.
10-year-old wasp nest?
It's possible. It'd been there for a while.
Fucking doubt it.
Look at all that Geek Group blue. Oh, it's a new thing now. Where'd everybody park? Oh, they're behind it.
Property Solutions. Oh, it's a repossession house.
It's a repo yard? I think it's a property management.
It could be.
Well, the paint's all faded. I don't know what Property Solutions is.
On the door.
Company name's Property Solutions.
No, that's not very effective signage.
No.
They did.
So, it's still got our numbers on it. Yeah, they changed the door. The door used to we had a steel commercial door in the back. But that is Shipper Street. This is the era of
Where we met Dan.
where we met Dan. This is the one you're hanging on. Yeah, off the front. That's the one I was hanging on. I painted all that blue. It used to look
Never
pretty
would have
nice.
guessed.
Yeah, used to look nice. Still has a shitty green door. Did not have the red sides on it.
What's that down there?
What?
Across the street.
Oh, that was a little garage, but we're actually going to go to a different thing across the street that is actually kind of cool. There's a cool story. So let's head over to the bar.
Go to a bar.
We're going to the driest bar you've ever seen. Not this big shithole. Well, it's the Eastwood Tavern. Originally, this was the Eastwood Tavern, and the previous owners of it, back in the day, this was a good old class working man's dive bar. They had a paper mill right here, there was another paper mill right there, and every day on lunch, a bunch of guys would come over here, parking lot would be full, and it was just a place to get lunch, right? Well, the paper mill's all shut down, and this became a really shitty meth head biker bar. It was bad. So we talked to the owners because our building was, you know, right there, and we got the whole thing donated. All the way past the sign, like the whole clearing area, we owned the whole property. It was 1.15 acres, I think. Yeah, I think
About
so.
that.
And we got it donated. So we had to run all the bikers out. So we started hosting shows here with the Moped Army and like all the shoegazer music and just emo, as emo as we could get. Like poetry readings, just everything we could throw at them. And we hosted a bunch of stuff here. We also did, before we did Nerve, we used to do airsoft tournaments. We hosted those here. This place is evil in an airsoft tournament. And then we did that for a while. We couldn't really come up with a good use for it because really all we wanted was to not have a meth head biker bar across the street.
Right.
So we donated it, and it became the Eastwood House of Recovery. It was taken over by an Alcoholics Anonymous group. We turned the nastiest biker bar in Kalamazoo into an AA. And the guys that took it over were great. They were really awesome people, and as far as I know, they still do that to this day. I honestly don't know. I know he was pretty sick. So I don't know whatever happened to it. We moved out and that was that. But that's the story of the Eastwood. It started out as hardcore meth head biker bar, turned into an emo moped army hangout, and when we left, there's newspaper articles on it, you can find it, but we donated it to the Eastwood House of Recovery group, and they turned it into Alcoholics Anonymous. So that's the story of that. No, that's Georgia Pacific was.
So we've experienced a 3-car traffic jam, which is about all of the traffic that's left in Kalamazoo.
Oh no, you can get some real, they have some fun.
Really?
Traffic.
There's still people here?
This whole city is filled with one-way streets that all go the wrong goddamn way.
Oh, okay. I just assumed that everyone moved out of Kalamazoo.
A lot of them did.
Yeah.
They had a thing here. They were pushing so hard to get people to move back here that they did a thing called the Kalamazoo Promise.
Okay.
Where if you moved your family to Kalamazoo and you raised a kid here, if your kid lived in Kalamazoo, went to Kalamazoo Public Schools, and did it from kindergarten through senior year, they got to go to college for free.
That is fucked up.
And they still couldn't get people living here. This used to be a venue. I used to play in my band there, and this used to be the Kraftbrau right here, and I played gigs there too. Water Street Coffee Joint is the only place in town worth eating at.
Okay.
Really, really good little baked goods. That's a power plant.
Okay.
For one building. Really? That's Pfizer. The drug company?
Yep. They have their own little power plant?
Yep. And there's the cooling plant right here.
Huh. It's a big fuck-off concrete building.
Yep. Drug company. It's not even Pfizer anymore. Pfizer fired so many people in Kalamazoo that they made T-shirts with the Pfizer logo. Pfizer's logo is a blue oval that says PFIZER in script, and people made a lot of T-shirts that said PFIRED with the blue oval logo. And a couple guys in my band got one of those. So we're gonna go around and wow. Yeah, this neighborhood really went to shit. We're gonna cruise around the building.
Scrap gold. We buy a scrap gold.
Yeah, that's great.
Need cash, see Nash.
He's the shadiest motherfucker. It's off the door! They took it off the door! That door right there used to say the Geek Group on it.
Oh.
Right there, that was our offices. I'm gonna pull in here. Okay, no parking.
Fire lane.
Fuck you. No parking, and yet they put a parking bollard here. So
that doesn't make sense.
Fuck you.
That one is suggestion. That one is law.
Yeah. That's not a real law. So fuck you.
Fuck you, that's why.
I'm just waiting for a minute for them to catch up to us. Oh, radio. Oh.
It's over there. Go.
I'm over at the office entrance, Moose.
office entrance, like for the rental spot?
No, like our front, our main entrance. I'm over there. I see you now.
So much.
Oh, we lost a car.
Huh?
We lost a car. Oh, did Will go home?
I gotta think so.
Did Will go home? Oh, God. Dumbass, turn it down.
No, fuck it. Get out of the car.
Okay.
Okay. But he's cool. I just want to make sure we... Alright. This is the 2nd Street Labs, and this is the one that on Google Maps, that door still says Geek Group. So they painted it. But this is 615 2nd Street, and this is a lab where I met you.
I helped get it.
Yeah, Moose helped get this building. The era of Wendy. It's the day we were moving out of here is the day that we met Vicky.
Yep.
So she counts for this era. This is where we first built Gemini. This is where Thumper. Yep, Thumper. No, Thumper started in Sigma 6. But it actually grew beyond a prototype here. This 80,000 square feet, massive building, and the whole place smells like a smokehouse because this used to be an Eckrich factory for smoked sausages. And there's a very famous video of me down here. We were doing a big school group demo in here, and back then we used to have a mixture of fire extinguishers, and some of them were dry chem. And one of the kids pulled the pin and toggled the fire extinguisher because we had them sitting next to poles on the floor. So we had to evacuate the whole area because it was just, you couldn't breathe. And this is where, because their bus had left, we had like 45 minutes that we had to do something. So we brought all the kids outside, put them under here, and I did 45 minutes on Newtonian physics and kinetic potential energy and all that kind of stuff with a yo-yo for 45 minutes. And it was good, it's a good show, this video. And that happened right down there. This is the roof where we used to launch all the fireworks off of, and this is where we had the homeless people sleeping in the back. This is the building where we had to go through the basement in a canoe. This building sits right in the middle of like the Arcadia Creek Aquifer. So down at that end, there's a spine down the middle of the building of a sub-basement of tunnels, and they flood with water really bad. This is the building where we had the big explosion up on like down the basement that shook the block because the old power systems are rusted out. This is a building where all kinds of awesomeness happened. So that's 2nd Street. All right, here's the last lab. This is the Geek Group's Heavy Industries lab at 2309 North Burdick, and it's back before we changed the font.
It's nice.
And you can see they've really done a lot with it. They've taken good care of it, and it's looking great. We're really proud of them. Good job. So this is the last lab of KZoo where like Batman's been here. Like we moved out. This is where we moved out from.
Batman has only been here because he moved.
Yeah.
That was the only man.
Hey, a window.
Hey, let's get a look in. This is a high voltage lab. Paint job's still the same.
Yeah, this is where we had.
All the wires ripped out.
This is where we had to push the little Nissan up.
There's no wire in any of the conduits.
Panel box has been raided.
Yeah, there's no wire in any of the conduits. Welcome to the north side. That's my old shooting range there. That's fucked. Yeah, that's a lift gate. The gate's open. We won't be able to see anything from here, but we'll try. VSL's empty. See if you can get a glimpse of anything in there. Yeah, but okay. We're not going in the building though.
No, we're not.
No way. Because man,
Finally cleaned up all the burn barrels and TVs to it.
oh, that's nice of them. I wonder if the Angry Woodpecker's still there. So that's Burdick Street. This is the last lab we had. It's, what is this, 12,000 square feet?
About that.
About that, about 12,000 square feet. And now, I understand, after the township of Kalamazoo kicked us out, they ended up selling this to the scrap metal dealer across the street. And now it's a complete shithole. Windows are knocked out, the dock's falling apart. Nobody's taking care of any weeds ever. I sound like an old man. Ah, goddamn weeds here. I remember, and this is all trees. I hear they're out of business.
They are.
That makes me happy. I do not miss condoms and liquor bottles and cell phones in the parking lot.
Well, it sounds like that's not an issue here.
Yeah,
So where's the next stop?
we'll be back. So with this check,
You are paid. You're
absolutely
clear.
paid.
You're absolutely
There's nothing
clear.
else.
Nothing else.
Totally
You're all
done.
done. We're all done.
Thank you, George.
You're welcome.
You
Thank
have
you.
fun?
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you to the entire township of Kalamazoo. Fuck all of you. Fuck you. Fuck your city. Fuck your county. Fuck your township. Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck all the rest of you. We are out. We are never coming back. The only thing that could get me back to this town is to pull out the head of Daniel DeHaan and burlap. But the Geek Group is now officially the fuck done with the township of Kalamazoo.
Well, that went a lot better than expected.
That was all I wanted. I wanted to go in there, I wanted to see George. I really wanted to see Sue, but you'll notice that when we walked in there, a lot of people just kind of went away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think even George wanted to go away.
Yeah. Did you hear what they were saying around the
Yeah.
corner? Really?
Are they all together? Yeah, it's with the Geek Group. Oh, I understand.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I thought I recognized him.
I recognize them now.
Yeah, we walk in and boom.
Everybody
I
leaves.
really expected them to be like, you can't shoot video in here. I'm like, really? Actually, yes I can. As you so often enjoy citing the absolute letter of the law to us and the maximum way you can fuck us up, I will cite the letter of the law to you, the maximum ways in which we are totally legit.
That's better. That's probably nuking the mics.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Oops.
I was just going to turn around and go, and a citizen of your country, fuck off.
Your laws don't apply to me! I'm under the Queen!
Yeah.
And Tony Abbott, but you know,
Most of the Queen.
Tony Abbott may actually be a queen, we're not entirely sure.
Have you seen him in Speedos?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. I'll send you that image.
thanks.
No. Vlog will send you that image.
Tony Abbott and Speedos, I need that.
Yep.
I'll tell you that my life isn't complete without Tony
I
Abbott.
believe
Fucking speaker.
I believe the
Speedos.
tagline on the thing was budgie smugglers.
Oh,
Like that?
No,
like- yeah,
no.
you
In
like-
America, it's smuggling grapes.
Nope, budgie smugglers.
Budgie smugglers.
Yep.
So Harvey,
Mm.
the end of an era is upon us. We are completely, totally paid on all the taxes for the township of Kalamazoo.
Did you get a receipt?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, we made him sign it.
Oh, good.
We didn't just get a receipt. We have a signed affidavit of you're done. Fuck off.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't point that out to him?
No.
He has no idea what he just signed?
Oh yeah. He read it. It was like 3 sentences.
Oh.
All right, guys. So it's 15-22 hours, and after an arduous, long trip, we are back in the beautiful, wonderful city of Grand Rapids, Michigan. I want to take a minute and deeply thank the awesome anonymous donor who made it possible for us to finally basically tell Kalamazoo to go fuck themselves. So thank you for making that happen. You are amazing, and just, yeah, thanks. So we're back in town, and I have no idea what's going on at the lab. We took pretty much everybody with us, and they're still, like everybody else, stopped to get ice cream. So we're way ahead of the rest of the pack. But, you know, back in traffic. This is good traffic, though. This is Grand Rapids traffic. This is the traffic we know and love. This is traffic where people, well, some people know how to drive. So we got that. not everybody, most people. So, given that we have a bit of time, Will stayed in Kalamazoo. He went down with us, but he lives down there, so he didn't go back. He'll be back tomorrow. So the floor, they're done with grinding. We might get some cleaning done today. And I think, given that we've only got a couple hours and it's a pretty chill day, I'm probably going to put everybody on starting final cleaning and construction in the RC Aeronautics lab. That's my main plan. I don't know what all the horns are about, but that's behind me. Once the guy's headed the other way. So yeah, I think today's going to be a day of working on RC Aeronautics, but I'm really glad I don't have to make that drive again. I'm so happy to be done with Kalamazoo. Just done. Paid, clear, done. And that's $1,000 a month that we don't have to pay. That's $1,000 a month that can go into programming and classes and the lab and maybe even someday payroll. That'd be pretty cool. So that's a nice big bill we don't have to pay anymore. Pretty happy about that. We're almost back. There's Arnie's. We're so close to home. Hi, kids. I missed the fun? The fuzz?
The fun fuzz.
Okay, what did you do?
This was nothing to do with us.
What happened?
Apparently, someone called the police. From my understanding, what Rose had said in the police, that there was a dangerous person from out of state here that was.
Harvey?
No, out of state, but from Pennsylvania,
okay.
that was
Pennsylvania.
holding us hostage. His name, I don't know.
Steven.
Steven. Yeah.
Steven from the West Coast.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania's on the other
It was,
coast.
Right.
something.
It was a freaking.
Anyway, it
swabbing.
was some
We got
shit.
swatted?
Yeah.
Who showed up?
Grand
Everyone.
Rapids State-
Everyone?
SWAT team's the only one that didn't.
Yeah.
Okay,
But there
what'd they
were-
do?
they-
How bad did they fuck up the building?
They just did a
Nothing. They
sweep and
just-
clear.
Okay, cool.
Josh was with them for a major portion of it. and-
Okay. I should go talk to Josh.
Yes. I mean, really, I was the most dangerous person in the building.
You're totally just.
Hey, Chris.
I go away for like 3 hours!
In all honesty, if there had been a person like that, the cops would have been here for an entirely different reason.
There is that. I go away for 3 hours and fuck. If it ain't one thing, it's another. What did you two do? Wait. What? Kill your music. What happened?
Someone called. Right, it was an anonymous
From the
call.
diaphragm, what happened?
Someone called saying that they had tied up the staff and were holding us at gunpoint, and that there were more people in the building that they were going to shoot. They were on the phone the whole time the police were here searching the building. I had Sparky kill the live stream and TG2 and put it on the roof. Because
In the
I don't
future,
know.
when the SWAT team takes over the building, you don't go to roof camp. I want video of everything
Well,
all the time.
It was after they left
Oh,
that
okay.
was killed. So
What do we know? Did you get a card from a police officer?
they took down Josh's number, name, number, and all of that, and they have Rose's number.
All right.
So, but they searched the building.
Hi. What happened? We got swatted. Yeah, I figured that out. Do they have any idea who did it? All right. Do you have a phone number for the police? Like, so you got a business card from somebody, right?
No.
Why not?
Why do you want to talk to them?
Because I want to know everything they know. I want a copy of the call. I want a copy of the report. We just got swatted.
Okay.
The police do not have the ability to investigate that in the ways that we do.
Well, call the police department. I'm
Yeah, I'll be doing that. Yeah, what happened? How bad was it? Apparently the cavalry showed up.
Yeah, 7 people went through the building
Okay.
while we were outside, and
Shut down Leonard Street.
Leonard Street was shut down, and all the side streets were shut down.
So they set a perimeter. How far back did they shut down?
Probably about half a mile wide. I mean, just past our parking lot on both the streets.
All right. Shit. All right. Anything else of note?
No,
All right.
they said it was a close place.
Well, I'm glad that they're impressed. That's cool. But you didn't. Nobody gave you a card. You didn't ask anybody for a card. All right.
Figured they'd contact us if they needed something.
Yeah.
They
All
did
right.
suggest that we should probably have like an emergency precaution when something like that happens, that we shut down the live stream.
No, we do not ever shut down the live stream.
Well, that's
When the police come into the building, all the cameras go on, not off.
So if there was somebody in the building,
If there was somebody in the building, I'd really want to have cameras on that because the internet is watching and they will call the police.
the police are already here.
Yeah, it's.
Why are you calling the police and the police are here?
We don't turn the cameras off when shit happens.
Well, he's just,
I'll be back.
They gave a good reason.
Dispatch for 1624. Spoke with 1624 on TX. He's en route as well, along with 27 to 902 Leonard Street Northwest. Caller reporting that there's a male on scene there armed with a shotgun threatening to shoot people.
1624. What is 902? Is it a business by chance or is it a resident?
It was stated in the call as a business, but I'm trying to find out which one it might be. And for the record, our caller was both anonymous and called from a line that doesn't appear to have a working number.
1610, send it to me.
10-4. 1701.
Maybe a swatting call there on the west side, but let's hold the air until these officers can advise or we get more information.
10-4. We'll hold the air, reference the Leonard call.
1610, did we ever figure out whether it's a business or not?
I'm told it's an old YMCA building. I don't have anything beyond that.
1624, you put me in the area.
10-4.
Other cars heading that way. Start setting up the perimeter around it.
10-4.
1717, you can send it to me, I'm heading that way.
10-4, 1717.
1624, I'll be at Fremont, Leonard, just south of Leonard. I can see the entire east and south.
10-4.
16, 13, and 14, we can clear if you need us.
10-4, I'll put it on your screen if you want to head that way for now.
16, 13, can you pass that call as well?
10-4.
1627 to 24, is this that new robotics type building there? Yeah, this is called the Geek group, if you can find anything on that. The Geek group. Dispatch, why don't you find that address, call that number, see if you can get somebody there. There's some cars parked in the lot there. And I will be blocking westbound traffic on Leonard just east of Fremont.
10-4.
Geek 12 to 1910. And go ahead. If you want to have them divert and go north on Francis instead of Jefferson, it's going to be one operation that we got going on. Yep, that's why I wanted to meet with them. Thank you. Closed off there at Courtney and Whitcomb. And 12. 1613, I'll get 12 for Whitcomb.
10-4, 1613. clarification, what does the address come back to? In the corner of Whitcomb and Leonard, about the old Y. Okay. 7778, we're 10-8. 10-4. I'm going to need somebody at in between Whitcomb and Tamarack on Leonard here.
10-4, I'm Leonard between Whitcomb and Tamarack. I've got 1712 just starting that way as well.
I'm right at Tamarack's going to be the best.
10-4.
14.
At 2 units covering.
1614, I'm on Tamarack.
10-4.
1627, you got information that he's saying he's near Alpine now?
A little earlier in the call, he did mention to the call taker that he is near Alpine, but he's not making it clear whether he's stationary or walking.
1303 to 1610. I'm on TX with alleged employees. I'm going to send one out to talk to you. Are you nearby? I'm in the church parking lot to the west. Send them my way, that way. Stand by, I'll get you a description. I still need somebody at Whitcomb at 12 because I got traffic coming through here. 15, we'll take Whitcomb at 12.
10-4.
16, 13 at 10. Oh. I don't know if you want me to make contact with Freewheeler and keep people inside. In northbound on Francis, we basically just have to block Burton here when they cross. 03 to 1610. Go ahead. Subject is Josh Spencer, khaki shorts, plaid shirt, sandals. He's been instructed to walk out with nothing in his hands and make contact with you. No worries. 1701 to 1303. Was it business as usual in there when you talked to him? That is what I've been advised. Matching walking west on the south sidewalk. 1303 at all units, he's the program director. Okay. 1303 to 1910. 1910, go ahead. I got your message, but tied up. I think I have the information you meant to deliver. We're all set, disregard, thank you. 10-4. You copying any of that dispatch?
Negative, 1610. If you have traffic for dispatch, it's unreadable.
Alright, I'm talking to Josh, everything's 10-4, he says, but I want 3 guys with me up front so we can check the bill. Total of 5 and 4.
10-4, we'll need a total of 3 to meet with you at the front. 1712, can you be one to start that way?
8, getting on scene.
1303 to 1610. Go ahead. I'm still in contact with Inside on TX. Is there anything you want them to do? You can all come to the front, that'd be nice. We got plenty of cars though. 10-4.
1310, what was your traffic?
I'm 23.
10-4.
We got a team going in to check. More than likely a swatting call. I'm assuming you can't trace it in any way.
Doesn't look like it. It appears the call came in anonymous.
Okay, everything's 10-4 here. We're just going to be checking the place to make sure here, so I'll just hold the air for a little bit.
10-4, we'll continue to maintain priority traffic on F3. For units inside the building, it was supplemented into the call that the caller knows police are in the building and he's threatening to shoot unless anyone leaves.
1701.
So, there's literally hundreds of watch.
1701, your traffic was unreadable.
They have an open internet stream of the video inside, so that may answer that.
10-4.
Coming out now.
10-4. West side of the building's clear, 10-4. X 3433.
10-4, I'm away from my phone right now. It's going to be a minute.
10-4.
The interior of the building on Leonard. The building's clear, you can open it.
Okay, transmissions are a bit spotty, but I copied open up the air. We'll go to normal traffic on F3.
We will all be clearing here in a couple minutes.
10-4.